you one moment of preparation. Just, oh, you can, now you can fulfill this small evaluation. Yeah. So, dear fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, on your tables you can see small pieces of paper which are blank. Take a pen and think for a moment. Write your dream. Do it, please. If you don't have a dream, don't worry. If you have got a silly dream, don't worry, write it down. Whatever comes to your mind. Please do it. 10 seconds. 1, 2. No? Great. Then fold the paper and leave it aside for a moment. So, when I was a child, I read somewhere that if you have got a dream, you cannot pronounce it out loud, but you can freely write it down. So I took this habit. When I had a really important dream, I wrote it down. So let's say this is the timeline of my life. That's my birth. I'm 1 year old, no dreams, 2 year old, no dreams. So now we've come to the moment. I'm 10 years old, let's say I'm this short, and I have my very own first important dream to write down. And this dream is a dance. It is, you can say it's easy, a dance. But my dream is to dance with the most popular boy from my class. Again, you can say easy, just to dance in a school party. But not for me, because I was this short, extremely shy, and the guy, nearly him, was extremely popular. So, some more time passed. I got a bit older. And we still go to the same classes. Sometimes we even sit next to each other. But each time I look at him, I blush. I can't talk to him because I've got this image. School dance, he invites me. Everyone is like shocked. And then everyone stops dancing because everyone is admiring us. We're such a nice couple. Looking back, I can't blame the guy for not inviting me. Because for sure, I had really strange facial expressions when he addressed me. So some more time passed. He got a bit older. So actually, I had some interest in my life. I started editing school newspaper, and the guy was more into theater. But still I had this image. I learned some page maker, if you know what I mean. It's about doing newspapers once again. Still, I had it in my brain. I wasn't that shy. Still wasn't popular, but not that shy. I wasn't blushing that much. But the awkwardness, it kept happening all the time. I couldn't even talk to the guy. So I got a bit older. He too, of course. I was singing in a small a cappella band in school. I had a bunch of interests, different ones. I started chemistry. I started literature. I actually was partying a lot. And I couldn't see how this dream, it got vanishing a little bit. Then I graduated from school. I went to the university. And that's the usual thing what happens. You get lost a little bit. You lose your school friends. You get a lot of new things in your life. I started Spanish. And then I started French. So I lost those guys. And then what happened? I got a bit older, and a bit more older, and then, exactly 2 years ago, I got invited to a wedding party in Georgia. And it so happened that at exactly the same moment, some of my schoolmates were in Tbilisi. So what we did, is organizing a party. So we organized a big party, invited everyone there. And it was really cool. Lots of love, lots of Georgian wine, hachipuri, whatever. And then, at a certain moment, I feel that somebody is touching my shoulder. I turn around, and I see my classmate. It's the classmate, you understand it? And he's inviting me for a dance. And I blush. Like 2 minutes ago, we were talking normally. We were chatting. But at this moment, I look at his eyes, and I remember that this is my dream. That this is my dream. My dream, it's happening right now. I look at him, and I see my 10-year-old self looking at 10-year-old him, thinking that if he invited me, the world would change. So I glance around and I see that nothing has changed at all. I look at him for a moment more, just smile, stop blushing, and we keep on chatting and dancing. I wish I could explain him what I was feeling at the moment, but I couldn't. He was there with his girlfriend. My heart got recently broken by completely another guy. It all didn't matter at all. Because at this moment, thanks to this moment of glory, I got a glimpse of my childhood. Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, take those pieces of paper you have written something on 5 minutes ago. Take them. Write down the date. Maybe, I can't say I don't know anything about it. Maybe the thing you have written, maybe it will never happen. But this way, you will have an image of yourself on the 21st of January, year 2016. Thank you.